Hello, my friends, and on behalf of Blaze, CEO of Nanosoft Technology, we'd like to welcome you to the Flexy Dashboard. Before we begin the training, I wanted to make sure that you sign up for the webinar. You should see a link somewhere on the dashboard called Webinar. This will be a free webinar for all Flexy users. The webinar will be hosted by a multi-seven-figure earner in our community. This is something you will not want to miss. So make sure you sign up. Okay, so let's take a look at the dashboard here. In this video, we're going to talk about creating pages manually and with Flexy's live voice. We're also going to talk about giving your team access to your project files. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that Flexy is configured. Here's a tip. If you're using a USB microphone like I'm using for this presentation, make sure that it's turned on, plugged in, and ready to go. When logging into the Flexy app for the first time, you should get a pop-up box that asks you to allow her to access your microphone. This way Flexy can hear you. If you look up in the top hand corner here, you'll see an exclamation point that is pulsing. This is Flexy's requirements. Number 1, of course, you need to grant access to your microphone. Number 2, use a modern web browser. We recommend Google Chrome. Number 3, you need to speak clearly to Flexy. Number 4, try not to cook up your own commands. Say the predefined commands that are available. And number 5, you need to first learn how to use Flexy's app, which you are learning in this video right now. So let's take a look at Flexy's predetermined commands. Let's click on the microphone tab here. As you can see in the speech configuration tabs, there are 2 tabs available, user accent and voice command mode. In this case, I'm using the English accent since I'm in the United States, but you can click on this drop-down box and choose your accent that is available. In the voice command mode, you can choose between automatic and manual recommended. We recommend using manual mode. The reason for this is if it was in automatic mode and I'm using this to create a presentation and trying to use Flexy at the same time, Flexy will get confused in understanding if you're talking to her or talking to the user. The difference between the two is if I'm in automatic, I can simply speak to Flexy without clicking on this Flexy one-touch microphone button. Hello, Flexy.
Over here.
Now, if I toggle this to manual recommended, I have to click on this button before I speak my command. Hello, Flexy.
Over here.
So now that Flexy is on and ready to take commands, we're going to go ahead and close this toggle box off. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create your pages manually. So to create your first project, you can click on this button here, or you can click on the Create Project button up here. Then simply click Create Empty Template. Now to edit this template, you can click on the Live Edit button, which will go into detail in another video. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and delete this project. This warning pop-up box will pop up asking if you're sure that you want to delete this project. You have to click Yes each time you go to delete a project. You can also choose templates in the Template tab here by simply hovering over the template that you want and clicking on the Use Template button. As you can see in the task box here, it says Project Created Successfully. To see our projects now, let's go back to the Home key. Again, to edit this template, simply click on the Live Edit button. In this case, we're going to delete this project again. Now, let's try some of Flexy's voice commands to create our projects for us. Click on the microphone icon again. And let's take a look at the Create Command templates here. To create a template, simply say Create, followed by the type of template that you want her to create. Templates available are blank, sales, pre-launch, opt-in, thank you, upsell, webinar, download, affiliate. So let's try a sales. Create sales.
Please wait while your project is being created.
Now let's try a blank page. Create blank. Let's go ahead and toggle this box closed so I can see both of my templates clearly. So as you can see, I have a blank page here and a landing page, which is also considered a sales page. Now we're going to talk about how to give your team members access to your project files. To do this, simply click on the Team Chat button here. Now, what I want to do here is I want to add a team member. Simply click on the Add, click back in the box, hit your space key, and it will give you the team member. Click on here, or you can also just simply type it in yourself. Then click on the Send button. Now, simply type in your email address for your team member and their username, and then click Add Team Member. So I'm going to add John, and then I'm going to click the Add Team Member button. As you can see, it says Added Team Member. So John is now a team member, and John's password is 123456. Of course, John can change this later within the system at any time. Another cool feature is you can tell your team members what to do within your account. So I'm going to type in here, I want to tell. I'm going to go ahead and click on the space key. This will show me all the members on my team. So I'm going to tell John to work on the landing page. Okay, and then I'm going to click the Send button. So as you can see, it says sending work on the landing page to John. So now John knows that he needs to work on the landing page. To close this out, simply click on the Team Chat icon again.